All right, family. We live once again. It's on with the general. Y'all already know it's Saturday, and it's about to be it's sizzling Saturday. We about to turn up, family. Dealing with this crisis overseas. Is it manufactured? Is it a manufactured crisis? A lot of people don't, they don't they don't add certain elements to this conversation. You see, that would broaden our understanding of what's really going on out here. You know, that the news media not talking about, they don't want to talk about it. You know, they don't want to talk about it. We're gonna talk about, how all these dominoes is in alignment. Everything is happening in alignment, the conquest of Venezuela. Talking about the conquest of Venezuela. Went down there, and people don't understand Venezuela I believe, has the largest oil reserve in the world. I believe so. I believe so. Venezuela is at the top over all nations. And I believe even Russia. You see, I believe even Russia, Venezuela is over Russia. So, what is the odds that the United States will go down, remove Maduro, president of Venezuela, take over Venezuela, take control over the oil, and in about 2 months later, we in a crisis in the Persian Gulf, you see, which is one of the largest hubs of oil on the planet. So now it's almost as if this is almost manufactured to a certain extent, because from my understanding, Venezuela gave you might as well say Donald Trump. You can say America. I don't know about all that. Gave Donald Trump over 50 million barrels of oil. And I heard him brag about it. You see, just think about it. Oil is right now is over $100 a barrel. It's over $100 a barrel. It could be 120. I don't know what it is right now, but it's the highest it ever been in a long, since probably Iraq, and I believe it might even be even higher than it was when they went to war in Iraq. You see, I believe it very well may even be higher than it was when they went to war in Iraq. So at $130 a barrel, is it a barrel? Is that how they measure it, by the barrel? Or it might even be. It might. I guess it's by the barrel. But anyway, right now, if you sell it, look how much money you'll make. You see, so if he got 50, he got over $500 million. He can make $500 million if that's the case. He can make over $500 million right now. Because America and still tapping in. They tapping in down there in Venezuela. Yeah, they tapping in down there in Venezuela. So everything happens for a reason. It ain't just up and why would he do that? We understand that it's possibly Iran could have a nuclear weapon, and it's a possibility of that. Okay, it's a possibility of that. It's a possibility of that. Black power in the house. But you have to look at all the ramifications, you see, that could lead to a situation like that. You got to look at all the ramifications. And so people don't see, man, they making money right in front of your eyes. You see, they up there on the news reports and shit, and they telling you this, that, and the third, but they ain't showing you what's going on behind the scenes. A lot of this news reports is just lies. They tell lies to confuse the people. Both sides, both of them is devils. You see, ain't no good devil. You see, that's what we got to understand. Ain't no good devil. They all, you understand, are sadistic in their own kind of way. That's like when I was studying even the Kabbalah. And you study the Kabbalah, and they got all these different damn princes and presidents of hell, and you know, and they all got their particular attributes, but they all devils. They all, and some of them, they try to give them some benevolent attributes and shit and all of that if you fall for that. So you got to understand that both sides is the devil. Okay, and I'm showing you how they playing this game. Okay, you got you got the good cop, bad cop situation. You got the Democrats talking about the sky is falling. The sky. That's all they doing is playing Chicken Little out there. The sky is falling every time. The sky is falling. Why? Because they know the November vote is coming up, so they want to tell you. And what and they demoralizing the people is what they doing. They telling the world how the United States is losing and all of that. United States is some fabric. Even overseas, when they losing, they damn news be saying they winning. You don't never hear them say they losing. Do you notice that? Do you notice that? Motherfucker can be overseas and they done knock down every building in the country, and on their news they always say they winning. You come over here in America, and you go up, and man, they saying damn United, this be our own. And I'm not saying our as if this is ours, but I'm speaking from a nationalistic perspective. The United States news, you got all these news reports saying how you lose and how this, that, and the third. United States is falling and all of this shit, creating, and it demoralizes the people, because ain't no way you could take that in without feeling some sense of, like, damn, is we falling? Is we falling? Is we falling out of, prestige? And because it's a certain level and it's of our own ability. Black Americans have created a aura of where we do a lot of things that's amazing: music, dance, acting, even into the arts now, even into science. We do a lot of incredible things. So there's an aura about Black America. Because when I speak of America, I don't speak of just, I'm talking about our place, which, and our energy that, is the foundation of mass and popular culture, not just in America, but all around the world. But when you listen to the news, you hear this: America is falling, America is on its last leg, and this be, I suppose, it own news resources. And I say, well, God, and I look up here, I say, God damn, it's just, video after video on YouTube. When you go overseas, if you even hear, of that, like Iran always say it's winning. You see, Russia always say they winning. China always say they winning. You cannot go on the news in China, even if they losing, they gonna say they winning. Only in America where they project to the world that they losing. It's something about that. It's a certain element of this damn nation that wants to demoralize the people. Fuck the political parties, because they all in on it. You see what I'm saying? They all in on it. And then they project that the United States is losing when they ain't even losing. I'm very convinced that I would rather be where I'm at than be in Tehran. You see what I'm saying? I guarantee you, I'm convinced. Nah, we're gonna talk about. I'm for sure. I'm convinced. Now, anybody that feel that, I mean, go over there and live a victor's life. Then go over there and celebrate the victory. Then, if they victorious, when people's victorious, I just turned on the news today, and I seen where Michigan, they won the basketball national championship, right? And the people's out there in a parade, and they celebrating the victory. Okay, I want to see the goddamn parades over there in Iran. They supposed to be celebrating, right? With damn near 100 of they damn political leaders have been assassinated. How in the hell is that a victory? If people turn that situation around and just took the political positions in the United States, and if you compare that to the politicians and the military leaders and over there in Iran that would have been knocked off, you wouldn't even have no goddamn government. That's like saying the president had been assassinated, the vice president been assassinated, the goddamn speaker of the House, half the Congress, all the military leaders, the Secretary of Defense, the damn Joint Chiefs of Staff. And even if you put somebody in their place, the morale over there got to be just devastated. How in the hell they over there celebrating a victory and they goddamn leaders done been knocked off? That alone is devastating. How in the hell you gonna feel a moral victory with, even if you got a couple of blows in? You done lost. You done lost horribly. The hell you talking about? You see what I'm saying? That's like knocking off damn near half the United States government, man. This damn country, man, I seen when the presidents, when JFK had got shot and murdered, and from the whole goddamn country was in a state of, you know what I'm saying, despair. Just one man, the president alone, man, the country was in a state of despair. So you could imagine with the top leaders like that, all them leaders, that alone would destroy the morale of the people, you see? But what a lot of people don't understand, and I was telling y'all that, watch the dominoes. Watch the dominoes. They didn't went in there and took over Venezuela. They moving that oil out of Venezuela. So, you already know. Let me get this background. I didn't even realize I didn't even move the background. That's all right. It don't make no difference. Let me get this background together. Yeah, so it's really ridiculous. What the news media, Black Power, what the news media and all of that they put out there. But see, behind the scenes, man, they selling that damn oil from Venezuela. Man, they lining their pockets up right now. That man getting rich, and they talking about this man has lost his mind. That man over there making money. That man making money right up under your goddamn nose, and you don't. And they talking about he crazy. He done lost it. Yeah. Believe that if you want to. Yeah, ask him, is he selling any of that goddamn oil from Venezuela, and then tell me how crazy how crazy he is and shit. You see what I'm saying? Explain that to me. Yeah, explain that to me. But y'all don't understand because y'all too busy watching the goddamn CNN, CBS, and ABC. All of them. All of them. Democrat, Republican, Independent, all of them. It ain't none of them, but all of them is devils. Ain't none of them your friend. They all do the same, you know, deceptive tactics to fool the people into, you know, siding with them, voting, feeling, you know, they want to always make you feel less than, you know, less than, so they could come in and save you, and you need saving. The country is falling, then this, that, and the third, and you know, to make you feel a deficit so they can come in and save you. You better wake up out there, family. I appreciate y'all. We getting started early with the general. Make sure you tap in. Make sure you tap in. Click a link in the chat. Like the video, subscribe, share the video, and make sure you put a comment down there because the general want to know how you feel. You feel me? See you in a minute. I'll be right back. Black Power.